And I won't be long because bright people listen, and them want to ask some questions. If you heard that St. Jago was playing Stets in a All Island final, and you hear say Vittel Laws get 7 wickets, Stets bowl out for 150, would you naturally make the assumption that it was a spinner's wicket? Some people would. Some people won't. Now, the people who understand the cricket the way I do will not just assume that because Vittel Laws takes 70% of the wickets against Stets, that the surface was one that was overly friendly to spinners. It could very well be a case that the Stetsman him just can't bat spin none at all. Conversely, if you hear say, give me a good schoolboy pace now, I don't even know who the good schoolboy pace them is now. But you hear say, Stets usually have some decent fast bowlers at the schoolboy level. And you hear say them a play St. Jago in an All Island final. Bowl them out for 180 and schoolboy pace grab 7 for 49. Do you naturally assume that it was a pitch that was favoring pace? Again, no. Those of us who watch cricket understand that for a team that is as notoriously weak at batting spin as the West Indies are, they can crumble even when the conditions are not as spin friendly as the records will sound. 20 of 30 wickets don't tell me that. Me have to see the game. When a spinner bowl a full toss, I mean lick it down the long half short, a spinner me out to but that had nothing to do with the pitch. When him bowl a half a long up in the middle of the pitch, and me turn around and lick it straight down square leg short, a spinner me out to but that doesn't tell me that it was the pitch that contributed to my demise. It would mean that my technique was poor. But I tell you what, the argument has been made, the pitch start crumble after a day and a half. Not true. I made us off again of the facts. Because that is what I do in a people. Me not just come for talk and run up my mouth. Day 1, West Indies batted first, and we were 239 for 5. 74 overs bowled. 230 at for 5. We come back day 2, and with tail added another 100 and odd runs. So we were 239 for 5. We were all out for 340. Now the West Indies average first inning score over the last 10 test match is 350. And part of the reason why it's high is that we're going to Sri Lanka make 609 declared. So in that first innings, West Indies scored more runs than they have scored in their average first inning score in the last 10 test matches. 30 more runs we make on the so-called spin mine. But I'll give you one more. The West Indies average amount of overs batting first in their last 10 tests is 86, 87 overs. Which means that on average, West Indies get liquid in 86 overs to 315 runs going back 10 test matches. In that game against Pakistan, we batted 105 overs. So we batted 20 overs longer than we would have normally bat and make 10 more runs than we would normally score. Day 2, Pakistan were 260 at for 2. At that Pakistan, at the end of day 2, 260 at for 2 with Shafi, we make 160 k out and Baba Razam k out. Nothing unusual. Day 3 now, we started to bat close towards the final session. And then, what we got 106. If you look back at some of them wickets, and if you don't push me, I can. Not for them now, not for with no spinners.
Why Ross Sanchez said in hindsight he probably should have gone with an extra.
Because the pitch wasn't assisting pace. And the pitch, by the time the third year come around, the 1 and 2 balls start spin. But our pace bowling was largely ineffective on the pitch. You get what I say? So it's not like it's like okay, me normally play 4 pace, but on the picture, the 4 pace never did never a night for the 4 pace. But it wasn't a minefield to bat one. Me tell you, so we make more runs than we normally make, bat more overs than we normally make in our first innings. Come second innings now, one session, we lose 5 or 6 wickets, and then remember 70 at the man of chase. So not much happened. So this thing about it was some overly minefield for spinner. Not a good thing, sir. Not a thing, sir. Anyway,
All right.
we'll take the first.
Yes. Hello, good afternoon.
New York.
Diego. Good afternoon.
Well, you start from the same thing that has been discussed for a week.
Yes, man.
The same cricket and pitch. No, Orville.
Yes.
Because the diaspora is having a problem too with this thing with you and World Tracy for 1 week. I want to get the understanding what he's saying and what you're saying.
Mm-hmm.
No. I just hear you say it. Orwell is saying the pitch favored spin. Do you agree or disagree?
No, that is not the original argument. Is and it's not.
Hold on, not going to the original. Just answer my question.
No.
Can you please?
I think that for 2 days, the pitch favored batting.
I'm asking a question again. Did the pitch favor spin?
I'm saying the game lasted 4 days. For 2 of those days, it was
I'm going to move on to CPL.
placid batting pitch.
You're following the Vipers, right?
No.
I thought you was at the game watching, not the Vipers, the Kingsmen.
The Kingsmen.
Oh, yes. I follow the Kingsmen, yes.
Okay. Before you go, let me ask Zidane. Zidane, did the pitch favor spin to you?
Yeah, it dried out quickly and was slow and was turning it back by the second day pretty much. So it was more of a spin.
You remember when we tell you the score was on day 2? Pakistan gone 260.
No, but I'm just going by
by
what the batsmen were actually saying, including the West Indian captain. That he was surprised that it slowed down and was turning so quickly in the game.
Okay.
That was words from somebody who was actually playing in the game. So I saw something operating a day ago. Yeah. So meaning if you argue over the place, we can just go to the man who was actually playing in the game. That what they are saying.
Does it help? Does it the fact that Pakistan were 260 for 2 on day 2? What does that tell us?
Well, Pakistan opted to go with us extra spinner for this game.
Batting. They were when them are bat now, Day 2.
Well,
they were 260 for 2 at the end of play.
Yeah, because we had one spinner and his spinner was not special.
The spinner never.
No, he's not a special spinner generally.
Yeah. So the Pakistan spinners them never effective on day 1 and 2.
Yeah, the captain also said he's blaming the seam bowlers because they should have realized that it wasn't offering much to the pace and should have been a little bit more patient.
That is what happened.
Yeah, but he said it wasn't offering much to the pace.
Me tell you what happened. You know what happened? The pace them come in and I force the pitch. Give away a whole heap of runs. But just for make everybody know, day 1 we were 230 for 5. We all out for 340. That was more than we make on average. And we but in first innings, last 10 tests. When Pakistan batted, them scored 380.
The question is, who would have done better on that pitch? Top class spinners or top class seamers?
I would say top class spinners.
There you go.
Yeah, but who would have done? But the fact that there was some big runs scored on it, a bat. But there you go on.
All right, I hope the Virgin them will listen.
Yeah.
Because they are saying the same thing that pretty much Zidane is saying. The people are saying the pit favorite spin.
More spin.
Orville,
I am saying after day 2.
You say you don't have an answer.
No. I'm saying after day 2, one side make 340. The other side make 380.
Orville, did the pitch favor
and I
spin,
said
yes or no?
For 2 days, no.
What does the scoring have? But hold on, Diego. What does the scoring have to do with whether they kick?
No, man. But when I watched the game, there was nothing special in it for the spin.
No, I'm saying you keep mentioning the scoreline. What does that have to do with if it favors spin more than?
Because the fact that the batsmen were scoring so freely and easily on it gives some indication that there wasn't too much happening for neither spin nor pace. If you ask me, it was a very
that was on the first day.
The first 2 days.
No, it kind of was more difficult than the second.
But me tell you, Pakistan were 260 for 2. At that, but
yeah, but what does the scoreline have to do with whether it's favoring spinner or pace
no,
more?
Man. Me, I say how the Pakistan man were batting. Babar Azam looked like he could now. And the brother when he Shafiq who went on to 160 look like he can out. None of the
does the scoreline tell you which the pitch favors more batting?
But I was watching the game. No, there was nothing on the pitch in the first 2 days.
Well, Rastan Chase was batting on the pitch.
Rust and Chase make runs.
And he knows more than you what was the pitch was favoring. And he's saying that if he had known that the pitch was going to play that, he would have played an extra spinner. Rust and Chase
But
suggesting...
me think we should have played extra spinner.
Rust and Chase is suggesting that the pitch favored spin more.
Rust and Chase is saying that the pitch wasn't fast enough for fast bowling.
Because remember, we are pretty much pace dominant as we saw in the first test. And if Ruston is saying that if he had known that the pitch would have played would have played an extra spinner.
You know what Ruston really is saying, is that remember Ruston didn't bowl at all, and Ruston is basically saying, since me can't bowl, me should have played an extra spinner. Really, that he was responding to, Ruston Chase did not bowl a ball.
No man, he's saying that based on the pitch, it would have been help if they had a
and they asked him, what about the fact that you couldn't bowl? And him said, well, somebody extra spinner would have to come in, but it wouldn't be at my expense. And that Ruston Chase was responding to, had Ruston Chase bowl and Warwick can bowl, it would have been a different attack. But go on, deal.
Okay, so I just wondered, my virgin was listening because they were asking for call.
All right. Yeah, man.
They say, Orville always talking about debate and moods. The mood is, did the pitch favor spin? So let me ask you again. Did the pitch favor spin, Orville?
And here is my answer. Day 1 and 2, placid pitch for batting. By day 3, as happens regularly in Trinidad, the pitch was now assisting with the spin and crumbling a little bit. And West Indies is just not good enough to bat.
You the call it, my chance. So
right.
you have no response to the mood. So can we leave it alone now?
Let me not respond, Diego.
We're not going another week.
Day 1 and 2, batting wicket. Day 3 and early part of day 4, you could say by then the things start assisting spinners.
So the pitch favored spin for 3 days.
Diego, the pitch wasn't taking no spin for day 1 and 2. We batted longer than normal when we can't bat spin, and we make more runs than normal. And Pakistan were 260 for 2. I was watching the game, nothing happening.
All right.
Shafiq looked like he could now.
All right, so what you for don't for we the people them? You want to keep talking about something and you're not taking a position either way.
No,
so
my position is this was not what I would call a spin-friendly pitch at the start of the game. Now the end of day 1 or day 2.
Don't put words in the mouth.
There was more periods of classic batting than speed because the game done by day 4. So for 2 days, nothing for the pitch.
Hold the line, Diego. We'll give you a minute after that.
Yeah.
It's the #1 radio in the atmosphere, here, there, and everywhere. Omega Radio.
Fresh Fire Ministries International presents the day of igniting faith and impacting lives with their Health Fair and Sports Day. Doctors, nurses, and other medical practitioners will be there to offer free blood sugar tests, blood pressure checks, and lots more. It will be a day filled with fun, games, and excitement. Portmore, Jamaica, Saturday, August 15th from 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. Located at Lot 3 to 4 Carnation Drive, Reedspen, Greater Portmore. For more information, please call 876-218-3597.
Protecting your personal data is a priority for the Jamaica Customs Agency. We urge you to use the agency's official platforms to conduct your business. The time by the Jamaica Customs Agency is
1:15 Jamaica time, 2:15 Eastern Standard Time.
Do you want to go deeper in the Word? If yes, then join me, Prophetess Denise Sang, every Wednesday at 11:15 a.m. for the Crossover Experience, where we will go beyond the surface, exploring the keys to kingdom living for a successful spiritual life in a real world according to the Word of God. That's the Crossover Experience on Wednesdays at 11:15 a.m.
Going through a storm, but I won't go down. I hear your voice carried in the rhythm of the wind to call me out.
Spectrum Insurance Brokers pride themselves in being professionals in the field of insurance broking, claim settlement, and risk management services for over 35 years. We offer a wide range of insurance services including motor, property, liability, accident, life and international health for individuals and companies at competitive rates. Call 926-3572 or visit 7.5 Haining Road, Kingston 5 or shop number 3, James Plaza, Mandeville. Call 625-6804 or visit online spectrumjamaica.com. Spectrum Insurance Brokers, setting the industry standards.
You're listening to Radio Omega FM, broadcasting live. Welcome, Radio Omega.
You're listening to Jamaica's first and number one daytime sports calling show, The Sports Desk.
Welcome back.
Yeah, there you go. Where you now?
All right, just for the diaspora cricketers, Oral Tracy is saying the pitch favored spin. Orville is saying no, it didn't favor spin.
No, Orville never said
so
that.
we'd agree to disagree.
No, man, Orville never said that, my boss. Orville said that for the first 2 days, it was a nice batting.
So yeah, okay, so
but the pitch started, hold on, sir. By day
so
3.
You have a position then?
No, my position is that by day 3. Normally,
man, on that moot. They may use a moot, man.
No, the moot is, if the moot is, was it a spinning pitch? I would say that
it is. Does the pitch favor spin? Why you can't? I'm giving you the moot. That's why you give people moots. Why it have to be your rules?
I would say that the pitch eventually started favoring spin.
Okay, all right.
So that's the word a bit I use.
All right.
Good.
The Viper. I keep calling them Vipers over. You know why? You're calling them Vipers. See if you can pick it up.
No, I don't know why.
All right. You see, there's a Major League 320 in America too. The USA.
Yeah.
And Laws played for the Vipers. Vital Laws in New York.
Yes.
Not New York. I forget. What did they play? I'm not sure if it's New York, but one of the city them. So I was watching him from the American T20 league with to see a Poland there. I mean, matter of fact, Poland them won it. Not Poland. Pollard and Narayan them won it for the New York team.
Yeah.
That's the first time I ever cheer against the New York team. I cheer for Vital Laws.
Okay.
No, you were there now. The opening post. We're looking at the Kingsmen now.
Mm.
Are you satisfied? Let me use my words again. I know you work with my words. Like how you want people to work with your words. Are you satisfied with your 2 openers so far for the Kingsmen?
I want to open for me again. Do you name Hendricks and
you can't get the name one.
Jandingi or something like that?
Mm.
What them doing at the first game again? Cause clearly them never do much in the second game.
Right.
One of them get some runs in the first game, no?
John Gay never do nothing in the first game, but
Hendricks
make a 42. Hendricks make a
and from how many balls did he get that again? Game. So Jangir or what name failed 2 games straight now.
Right.
But Hendricks did make a 40. So
yes.
I think that is something them probably have to look on. Yep. But is a Pakistan some Pakistan man them there? And is a Pakistan franchise. So we'll see.
Them can change Pakistan, right?
Them can do what?
Hello?
Yeah, go again. You went in and out there. Go again.
Oh yeah, no. Me here say somebody after 2 or 3 games, some of them going back into the Pakistan duties, so they're going to bring in some more Pakistan players. So maybe they can look at the opening position. I'm saying.
Yeah, if one opener fail 2 times, then yeah, that you're definitely that's a cause for concern.
Yeah, because it look like it put a lot of pressure on the 2 man them we have, Russell and your boy Rahman Powell.
Yeah.
To put that pressure upon them. Why am I telling him I watch the last game, boy? Say me I hear you talk about it and you kind of wish-washy like you don't want to take a position.
Which one?
The one where the man just come at the wicket. Him say Vital Laws in at beat the leather. Him should have go for that single man. So you have a wicket in hand,
There you go. I am saying the man smoked the ball to cover inside the circle. And I am saying Vital Laws, as any non-striker would do, was backing up. But there's a 50% chance that if they had gone for the run, Vital Laws would have been run out.
I know you 50-50 panic you always wish-washy.
No, man, I always wish-washy nothing, man. If me think the man should have run. But me I say me can understand why you lick the ball straight to the man and you don't want to risk a run out. Now if you did stroke it down a long half now.
Would you have made the run if you were him coming in fresh and see what Vital Laws did? Would you have taken? Because there's a risk involved. I agree in anything in life. There's a risk.
Man. If him did stroke down a long half, there would be no risk of run out. But me I say for that, me can't kill him. But I think the cricketing logic. The cricketing logic is for him to run. No, Diego, me can't sound like you, brother.
So what's the logic? Don't have to sound like me,
Right.
Exam University of West Indies.
No, well, that's something sound better.
You know.
The cricketing logic was to have run, but I can understand why he didn't run.
So we agree.
All right, cool.
It's simple. Say no more.
All right,
Diego. Glad to hear from you again, man.
Yeah, man, respect.
Yeah, man, good.
All right, Orville, Professor. Yeah.
Yeah, man. All right, so let me read Rastan's statement quick before the next call. I don't want to say we misread the pitch, but we didn't think that it was going to spin as much from so early. Remember, me tell us it started spin from day 3. Because day 1 and 2 was easy for the batsman. I think that, so I think that is where the problem came in. But also my injury. I think that we thought I would have been able to bowl a lot more. But rushing back from the injury a bit too quickly, and I was still in some pain in terms of bowling. So I think that was a bit of a dilemma for us. So part of the problem is that Rastan Chase couldn't bowl. But part of the problem now, him said him talk about the fast bowlers now. I think that we took a bit too long to adapt to the conditions, which is something me always telling about the West Indies fast bowlers. Again,
what conditions?
The wicket wasn't one that was assisting the fast bowlers as much as the Brian Lara Stadium in Tarouba.
Exactly.
Listen, me never I didn't think the wicket was assisting fast
and the
bowlers.
key thing that you glossed over there is Rastan Chase said he didn't expect it to start to spin so early.
We never expected to start spin so early.
So early, day 3 is early?
Yeah, man, day 3 early. No. Usually pitch starts spin day 4 and day 5.
Yeah, I think he said the second day, by the way.
No, man, him never said nothing about day 2. But if a pitch starts spin day 2 and 3, that's early.
Yeah, that's a spinning pitch.
But it no means that batting was difficult. I'm saying the pitch was.
No, man, the discussion is not about whether batting was difficult or not. It's whether it's favored spin more than pace. All right, we go back online.
Yeah.
Hello.
What Christopher, you could do?
Good afternoon. Yes, Mayu. Good afternoon.
How are you?
I'm not too bad.
Good support, my good support, man. My there, take it easy, my there.
Yeah.
So, bro, me have something very interesting to talk about, bro. Me just do some research about it's a boys and girls athletics championships a while ago. You know. When I do some research about it a while ago, the first champs was held in 1910. It was a boys' champs event at that time. Question I'm going to ask you. 2 questions. I'm going to ask you the first question. Who were the winners of the 1910 ISA boys' champs? The first winners.
I would have to go and check that, man. I not remember that by memory. I could check for you. Keep going.
Yeah. But in 1914, the first girls' champs was held.
Mm-hmm.
And you know which school I always cheer up for when I watch champs like Highden High School and Wolmer's Girls High School.
Mm-hmm.
Which school did won champs in 2023?
Which school won in 2023? I can't remember.
Yes.
I can't remember. But the first one was won by Wilmer's Boys. I'm seeing here. In 1910.
Mm-hmm.
Then Jamaica College, St. George's, Wilmer's again. So the first one was won by Wilmer's Boys. To answer that question.
Yes. Okay. Before I talk about champs again, let me talk about football.
Kingston College won boys champs in 2023.
Kingston College won boys champs in 2020.
Yeah, so they won 2021, 2022, 2023, 2024, 2025. JC won the last one the other day.
So what about Hydel High School and Wolmer's Girls High? Them never won the championships before.
Let me check the girls' side for you shortly. Keep going.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So, you know what's interesting? Let me ask you a question. If you don't mind me asking, when you were in high school, when you was a teenager, you usually play football at ISA, schoolboy football competition. You never entered it before, if you don't mind me asking.
Yes, I played the competition that they call, I don't know what they call it now, but they call it Colts at the time when I was going to high school. Yeah, I played that competition.
Yes, but one more question I'm going to ask you. Why you always talk about St. Catherine High School?
Me? I always do.
Hear you talk about St. Catherine High
I don't know because Vassal they had a high profile coach last year. They in recent years they started to do well and they have gotten another high profile coach in Vassal Reynolds now. So that's why you hear me mentioning them.
Yes, but Monroe College and Jamaica College and Wolmer's High School, them they are bright school, and Calabar High.
All right. All right, my boss, we're going to leave it here. Thanks for the call. We'll talk again.
Yeah,
all right,
man.
Big up yourself. We appreciate it. All right, we go to another one. Hello.
Yes, Zidane.
Yeah, good afternoon. Mount Salem?
Yeah, man.
Yeah, good afternoon.
Yeah, hold on. Phone, yeah, man. They want to take it off a speaker.
Well, you sound better now, You sound better.
So better. All right, let me keep it on speaker.
Yeah, you sound good right there,
right.
Yes.
Want to talk some football with you, Zidane, but want to do the last thing you find a pitch thing. You make a good point, Zidane, even though I'm on Orville side of the argument, but you make a good point, Mr. Higgins, why is it that you use the scorecard?
No, man, but I watch the game as well, I watch the game. I watch every ball of the game. Well,
because we have seen teams and bouncy track.
No, man. So in answer to your question, it was.
Make it point, are you all just make the point?
No, man. But I'm saying I watched the game.
Even if me attack foolishness, me finish it with foolishness. What I'm saying is, we have seen pitches that bouncy and tracks and people make 500 runs.
And I'm saying I
well
watched
the other way around with spinners.
but to save all of that, it's not just the scorecard. I was watching the game. Shafiq make 100 and about 60. Babar make almost 100.
You see?
Yes. No, but I'm saying while watching, them look dead easy. And that may I say to you,
Yeah, but the scorecard is irrelevant. It's determined which is favor.
No, it's not irrelevant.
No. In determining, hold on, let me clarify. The scorecard is irrelevant in determining which bowling the pitch favored, because it could be a good fast bowling pitch and you make a lot of runs.
It's not irrelevant. It tells a story, but it doesn't tell a whole story.
No, it doesn't. If I say I can Google the scorecard and know which.
No. I'm saying it tells a story, but not the complete.
No, you
story.
can never Google the scorecard of any game and know which bowling the pitch favored. None.
Big man, hold on. I can Google the scorecard of a game where all 40 wickets fell to spinners.
No, not
make
up.
Not how you going to know that spinner?
Not who it fell to.
No. How you mean who me going to say a spinner?
No, we're not talking about who the wickets fell to. And of course, that could indicate who the wickets fell to. We're not talking. You are mentioning the 300 and odd. We are saying telling us the 300 and odd doesn't tell us which bowling the pitch favored.
No, but I'm saying I watched the game.
No, that's a different thing.
And I'm saying having seen the scorecard and
no man, the scorecard is
If you never watch the game, hold on. If you never watch the game, Mr. Higgins, and you hear say Pakistan make 400 in the first inning and West Indies make 400 in the first inning.
Yeah.
Would you use that as a
no? I would
to know which one of the ball in its favor?
No, I wouldn't be able to know that.
Then that is the point.
Yeah, just bet catching them on Salem. You have to go call back.
God, I mean,
call back. Yeah, call back at 1:45.
Link we at 1:45.
All right, you call back. All
right, we take a break. We're coming back.
It's now time for Sports in a Minute, sponsored by Edgechem, Western Sports, Megamart, Spectrum Insurance Brokers, and D'Angelo Auto Spares and Accessories Limited.
Yuri Tillman has apologized to Aston Villa fans after suggesting he had moved to a bigger club in the Premier League when he joined rivals Manchester United. The Belgian midfielder, now 29, moved to Old Trafford this summer on a 5-year deal with Villa when United triggered the 35 million release clause in his contract. Tillman spent 3.5 years at Villa Park, joining from Leicester City in 2023, making 134 appearances and scoring 10 goals. And that's your Sports in a Minute.
Sports in a Minute was sponsored by Western Sports, the sports people, Megamart, best value by far, Spectrum Insurance Brokers, setting the industry standard, and D'Angelo Auto Spares and Accessories Limited at 20 Balmoral Avenue, Kingston 10, and shop number 10, 1A Chapelton Road. call 876-929-9146.
Spectrum Insurance Brokers pride themselves in being professionals in the field of insurance broking, claim settlement, and risk management services for over 35 years. We offer a wide range of insurance services including motor, property, liability, accident, life and international health for individuals and companies at competitive rates. Call 926-3572 or visit 7.5 Haining Road, Kingston 5 or shop number 3 James Plaza, Mandeville. Call 625-6804 or visit online spectrumjamaica.com. Spectrum Insurance Brokers, setting the industry standards.
The Jamaica Anti-Doping Commission JADCO needs your help to eliminate doping and keep sport clean. If you have concerns about any doping activity, you can share the information with JADCO anonymously. The information you share will be treated with the highest level of confidentiality. Make the right call if you see something, say something. Protect clean sport. Protect our legacy. To report doping activity, call 888-429-5232 or visit the JADCO website at jadco.gov.jm. A message from the Jamaica Anti-Doping Commission.
You're listening to Omega Radio, broadcasting live. Omega Radio, Omega Radio, Omega.
Just Bet! It's now time for Just Bet Winner's Edge, where we take a look at some of the top sporting events and betting odds on the Just Bet sports betting program and show you how to bet and win big with Just Bet. Sponsored by Just Bet, Jamaica's #1 sports betting game. From Supreme Ventures, offering the best betting odds and the fastest payouts on the market. Just Bet, your game, your passion. All right, then we go over to the man called Jesse Blake. Jesse Blake, how art thou?
I am very well this afternoon, even better for hearing you, my friend. Sir Orville Higgins, HD, CD, OJ, N.
Yeah, man, we're there.
Good to hear you, man. Always a pleasure being on Omega Radio inside with us.
Good to hear you as well. All right, so we go to the business at hand. The first game, the league in Portugal, where Sporting Lisbon will host Vitória.
Yes.
How do you see this one going?
All right. Well, here it is at Sporting Lisbon. They were leading 2-0 against Estrela Amadora, another team playing in the top flight of the Portuguese League on the opening weekend. But they conceded 2 goals after 70 minutes and were forced to settle for a very disappointing 2-2 draw. Even I was disappointed in it. Meanwhile, stoppage time red card for the team that was playing Vitória in game week 1 did nothing for Vitória. A 10-man team actually beat Vitória by a 1-0 on home soil. A very, very torrid result in front of the home fans. So these are 2 teams that are looking for better results tomorrow. A lot to play for in this game at 2:15 in the afternoon tomorrow, Jamaica time. The problem for Vitória, though, is that they are the underdog handily at $12 even, according to the Just Bet final result bet option. Sporting Lisbon, the favorite at home at $1.17. The draw this encounter at $6 even. Let's head to yet another betting option that folks can capitalize on. Let's talk about the Bet Builder option. It gives you up to 6 different betting selections that you can put on one ticket for one game. This is really great power to make the exact type of bet that you want with us at Just Bet. Let's build a couple bets for this game in the Portuguese top flight football league tomorrow, 2:15 in the afternoon, Jamaica time. Here's one bet you can build. Here it is. If the home team, and that's Sporting Lisbon, if they win the first half, if the home team goes on to win the game, and the home team scores over 2.5 goals in the game. So once again, the bet that we just built, the home team, Sporting Lisbon, winning the first half, the home team, Sporting Lisbon, going on to win the game, and the Sporting Lisbon scoring 3 goals or more, so over 2.5 goals, at $2,500 bet is $5,550 in winnings. Here's another bet you can build. If the away team wins the first or the second half, and that's Vitória, if the away team also scores over 1.5 goals, that's it. A $2,500 bet pays $21,250 in winnings. Once again, Victoria winning either the first or the second half, scoring 2 or more goals in the game, $21,250 in winnings there with a $2,500 bet. Oh, boy, I tell you, Sporting Lisbon, one of the top teams in the Portuguese top flight football league over the years, the Liga Portugal, rather. We knew it once as the Primeira Liga. Of course, Sporting Lisbon, one of 3 great teams, the other 2 being Benfica and FC Porto. And taking Sporting Lisbon to bounce back. They were leading handily in their first game in game week 1. I'm taking Sporting Lisbon to bounce back strong at home, and I'm taking them for the first bet that we just built. They're going to win the first half. They're going to win the game for me, and they're going to score over 2.5 goals. I'm taking them to win by 3 goals to 1. That would pay $5,000 and make that $5,550 in winnings. So that's $2,500 bet. Sporting Lisbon $1.17 might not be that great. Do remember, you have so many different options that you can exploit with us in terms of the correct score betting, double chance. You can bet on the first half. You can bet on the entire game. We have a number of other great betting options for you. Sporting Lisbon at $1.17 might not be that lucrative, but I'm taking that as well with my $2,500 bet.
I think for some reason I think this is going to be a blowout, Jesse Blake.
Okay.
I think 4-love or something.
Aye. No, that is really a blowout. All right, no problem. So you can actually place a bet builder on the home team. All right, so let's look on it, right?
Yeah.
The home team, the first of Arsenal are favored to win at $2.50. But the citizens of Manchester City not far behind at $2.62. And the draw attracts odds of $3.33. One of the many betting options that you can also consider is the correct score betting option. Well, a lot of folks really took us to the bank in terms of the correct score betting option for the World Cup. Believe me, you can win a lot of money if you think you can predict the correct score of a game, and that's the correct score at either first half or for the entire game. Let's look at some full-time correct score bets you can place, and those included it is City 1-0, $22,500 in winnings with a $2,500 bet. City 2-1, $25,000 there with a $2,500 wager. If City wins 2-0, a $2,500 bet pays $35,000 in winnings. The Gunners of Arsenal by a goal to nil, $22,500 here with a $2,500 bet. Gunners 2-0, $32,500. So that's $2,500 bet. Can the Gunners knock off Manchester City by 3-2? That would pay $77,500 in winnings with a $2,500 bet. And for the big pundits out there, the big bettors, here are a couple pro tips for you. $10,000 on the line. Big money here. Arsenal winning the first half, going on to win the match. Both teams scoring $10,000 multiplies to $75,000 in winnings. You want more money? Here we go. $10,000 again. Arsenal winning the game. City scoring over 1.5 goals. So that's 2 or more. $10,000 would net you $140,000 in winnings. The Gunners of Arsenal for me by 3-2. I'm looking for that payday of $77,500 in winnings. A $2,500 bet. Taking the Gunners, $2.50.
What score line you have for the Gunners?
3-2.
Boy, I mean, I understand. That exactly what I pre to you know. I think it will be a high score in the game as the team just blow out a steam at the start of the season.
Yeah.
But I think the Gunners made us nip it. So for me, Arsenal to win 3-2 sounds reasonable as well.
My word, $77,500 in winnings. That's $2,500 bet. Gunners, $2.50 straight up.
All righty then. That then does it. Take us to the break, my good man.
You know, there are so many sports coming online. I mean, all your favorite football leagues are coming online, and definitely you can bet for who will win your respective league, who will be the top 5 team, who will be the top 3 team, who will be the runners-up in your league, all of that and more at justbetja.com or supremegames.com. Or you can download the Supreme Ventures Gaming app or pop into one of our over 100 Just Bet locations island-wide. We invite you to get in the game and win big. Orville, always a pleasure being here inside the Winner's Edge here on the Sports Desk on Omega Radio. To you, your team, and the listeners, take care, have a wonderful weekend, enjoy the games, my friend, and we'll catch up next week.
All right then, Jesse, and with that we take a break. More to come. That was the Just Bet Winner's Edge, sponsored by Just Bet, Jamaica's #1 sports betting game from Supreme Ventures, offering the best betting odds and the fastest payouts on the market. Just Bet, your game, your passion. For more information, visit justbetja.com.
Spectrum Insurance Brokers pride themselves in being professionals in the field of insurance broking, claim settlement, and risk management services for over 35 years. We offer a wide range of insurance services including motor, property, liability, accident, life and international health for individuals and companies at competitive rates. Call 926-3572 or visit 7.5 Haining Road, Kingston 5 or shop number 3 James Plaza, Mandeville. Call 625-6804 or visit online spectrumjamaica.com. Spectrum Insurance Brokers, setting the industry standards.
The Jamaica Anti-Doping Commission JADCO needs your help to eliminate doping and keep sport clean. If you have concerns about any doping activity, you can share the information with JADCO anonymously. The information you share will be treated with the highest level of confidentiality. Make the right call if you see something, say something. Protect clean sport. Protect our legacy. To report doping activity, call 888-429-5232 or visit the JADCO website at jadco.gov.jn. A message from the Jamaica Anti-Doping Commission.
You're listening to Omega Radio. Broadcasting live. Omega Radio. Omega Radio. Omega.
You're listening to Jamaica's first and number one daytime sports calling show, The Sports Desk.
All right, we're back. Is there somebody up?
Yes.
6152841.
Yes, so go back online. Hello?
Yeah, me again, I finish up.
Yeah, man, say that.
Yeah, the last thing I go ask, because I get things clear though. So, Mr. Higgins, in conclusion, what kind of pitch was the pitch for that game?
All right,
we are growing in that circle. What kind of pitch was it?
Before me answer you, I would West Indies here are some statements. Statement one, West Indies is a team notoriously weak against spinners. Statement two, this test match had spinning conditions from early in the game. Yet West Indies managed to make more runs than they have made on average in their last 10 tests and bat far more balls. So something in those three statements not adding up to me. I don't see how you can be weak to spinners, batting in spinner-friendly conditions, and make more runs than you normally make. And bat far more balls than you normally bat. Now, something about them statements, they logically don't add up. So, to answer to your question now, I think that the pitch started off quite batting friendly. And the scorelines now would suggest that. West Indies make 340 yard, and the other man make 308 yard. The fact that Rastan Chase could not bowl, well, he bowled about 6 or 7 overs, didn't help us either. But I think it was a decent batting pitch for the first 2 days. And then the pitch, as Trinidad pitches tend to do, started to do a bit by day 3. And our batsmen were not able.
A bit of what?
A bit of spin, man. So me
in other words, it favored spinners more.
It favored spinners more, but on day 1 and 2, it favored batting more than how it favored spin. So when you say a pitch is a spinner's pitch, it means that you expect the ball to dominate the bat. That it means, you know.
I think the question most of them is asking is between pace and spin. He's not asking who if the bat.
No, but that is not how we describe a spinner's pitch. Sometimes they have a thing called good cricket pitches too, you know. If you can bat, you think.
Right.
So over the first 2 days,
between both pace and spin, which one is that pitch?
It was favoring spin more than pace.
Yeah, and that is what Mr. Tracy is saying, you know. So
no. But I'm saying,
I don't think Mr. Tracy was saying it's a raging turner for.
No. I'm saying when we describe a pitch as a this is a spinner's pitch, you know. We're not just talking about relative to fast bowling.
No, man, that's what Mr. Tracy is saying.
But that is wrong. When you say a pitch is a spinner's pitch, what you're saying is that you expect spinners.
No, he's saying that because our team we produce better pace bowlers now than spinners.
Which is true.
He's saying do not create a pitch if that was the case that they created the pitch wrongly. He's saying that don't create a pitch that favors spin more than pace at no time.
Especially if we 1-0 up to that.
So I don't think he's saying it was a raging turn. He's just saying that when with this West Indies team, because we are so good at pace bowling,
we should have a pitch which is fast.
Yeah.
And I'm saying down at Trinidad you're not gonna get that.
But you said they have done it before down at Trinidad.
Yeah, but I'm saying
they can.
It not happen often though.
Well, you said yesterday there was always a balance in between.
Yes. No, but put it this way. You said the kind of pitches them where Alzari them can normally run through man pan. I know down at Trinidad.
All right, Mr. Higgins, we hear what you say.
Down at Trinidad, you're not going to really get them kind of pitch there.
Yeah. Move on to me. Zidane.
Yes.
You see, me, Zidane, one thing with me, you know, even if me I get beaten on the radio or wherever, I get beaten on sports, you know. Me like honest reasoning, you know. Me not like dishonest reasoning, you know, Zidane. Or people go on like they want insult people intelligence and all them things, you know.
Yeah.
I mean, things like that G-Star tried to yesterday, you know. Let me tell you something, Zidane. If you come, Arsenal sign Messi in prime and Ronaldo in prime and Zidane in prime and Maldini in prime and all them people, and you come and you say, boy, Arsenal can't lose the league, you know. Right? Arsenal EPL this, you know. Zidane, of course, me understand what you mean. But now, if you're on the radio and somebody else I said to you, say, they really can't win the league, or you did they double down on it, double down.
No, I think he's saying if he's saying that you must.
No, but he might make you see him. No, Zidane. No.
Hold on a moment,
Zidane, make me talk. Zidane, make me talk.
Yes.
That the man insult me intelligence, man.
Yes, go ahead.
Me make it people understand what me I say.
Mm-hmm.
When he make the statement initially, me not have a problem because me understand what I mean.
Yeah, why did you challenge
when me hear man Orville did a panic, me realize that this man has like they want because they signed Kawhi Leonard. They should just give them the league.
No, man, he was giving a prediction. It's really a prediction, man. He not literally means that they cannot.
No, man. When he was challenged himself, literally they can't lose.
No, well, that is madness.
That the man said, brother.
There's a difference, Zidane. I'm going to say it again.
No, well,
there's a difference if you come and say Arsenal can't lose the league. And somebody did they press you. Then you should explain yourself.
Yeah, man, you should have said, but you know, right on stone. Okay. They are prohibitive favorites.
He was fighting that.
Yeah,
he was fighting the word cannot. Okay.
That's why I mean, that's why I say something, Zidane.
Okay.
If we just say that Blanco come and Zidane, a statement we make every day.
Yeah.
A statement we make every day, you know?
Yeah, but I made a point yesterday. Then all of us said that man can't lose, but we not literally.
Even me said that all
and when pressed, G-Star said literal. That is a problem.
That is madness.
Listening radio, Zidane, right? Remember, Zidane, people are listening now.
Yes.
Me on the line right now, but millions of people are listening.
Yeah, you're right.
So if somebody oppressed you, explain yourself.
So you don't literally mean, yeah.
See him come on now, and I say, why am I say? As if say feel them stupid or done and all them something there. Well, me are done, me accept that. But no make you go on like feel them slow and all them things because of that. No man, come on, G-Star man, bigger than that.
Yeah, alright, me get you.
Me more intelligent than how you think, G-Star.
It's true. Alright, Mount Salem, big up. Thanks for the call. Alright, we go back online. Hello.
Redemption.
Oh, this is Garvey. Good afternoon.
Garvey you're sounding a little subdued.
First thing more thank the caller named Savage. Came on yesterday and he corrected Mr. Higgins and he said to Mr. Higgins that Garvey never used those words that you accused him of using.
If me get it wrong, I apologize to you. But you did say something where it sound away. But if you never said that, I withdraw.
No.
You said some other, you go down some road that you shouldn't go still in, but
No, don't tell me that.
I withdraw that.
I did not go down any road that I did not follow.
No, I'm not about legally now. You never did that make much sense when you asked the team in a qualified.
No. If I could get a chance to speak and not be unceremoniously cut off, because I'm sure I'm using that word correctly now. This is not CC you're talking to.
All right, big man.
No, Zidane. I heard you on the radio yesterday when I came off saying that. And by the way, Savage, let me tell you what you was wrong about, though, Savage. Even though you were correct about that, you went on to say that the fact that our sporting facilities are in bad shape, it means that we are using the money in other areas of life, right?
It wasn't Savage doing it. The caller wasn't Savage. It was
it
was somebody else. It wasn't Savage.
Okay. Well, whoever
he said he called himself a pepper like caller, then gave a name. That was the caller.
Okay, but so me now want to ask the caller their question. When we were building the Montego Bay Sports Complex, right? And building the National Indoor Arena and stuff like that, were we doing that at the sacrifice of other areas of our life?
Good point. That's a good point.
The thing is that I heard you saying yesterday, Zidane, my point about the poor performance and blah blah blah. It was asinine. That's the word. That's the word.
Yes.
So let me ask you a question, Zidane. If you are the CEO of a company, right?
Yeah.
And you're not part of the day-to-day runnings, right? But you appoint department heads. And over the course of a 10-year period, these department heads and you have public clashes, right?
So
that we all can see.
So Babs is
hold on to that. And then now we also see that the physical product that you are producing, the facilities and stuff are run. By the way, do you think that good facilities correlate with your best chance to do well in sports?
When I mean facility, you're talking about the field of play, or you're talking about the stands? Because the stands,
good facilities.
The stands.
No, good facilities.
The stands don't affect the players, you know. If the stands aren't comfortable to sit in and for commentators.
Excellent point.
If you don't have a good stand or the symbiotic relationship between fans and players, that is also important.
No, but if the fans come out in their numbers no, Garvey, not try. Garvey, come on, man. If you get 35,000 them uncomfortable and them a cheer.
Don't try to derail my car. Do not try to derail my car with your dumb foolishness. My point is this. You know, accuse me yesterday of chatting Bram down the radar, and I am saying to you that if we see, may I ask you this, you know, say me cannot blame the minister for the poor performance of the teams, right? So may I ask
no, it's not she picked the national team.
And I never gave her all the blame, by the way. Well, I say I never gave her all the blame.
She's not to be blamed, none at all.
Hold on, Zidane. You agree with me that the facilities are in terrible shape, right?
Yes.
You have agreed with that. Now, here's what we have seen. We have seen a disconnect between the minister and the heads of our sporting association. We haven't seen that.
So haven't we improved in the field events over the last 10 years? No, but may I ask you a question?
Interesting.
Yeah, haven't we improved significantly in field events over the last decade?
So, if one thing is going right out of 10, does that make it right?
It means you cannot blame her because we're not going to credit her for us being... Garvey, we're not giving her any credit for us doing well in the field events. We're giving the coaches... Hold the line. Hold the line, Garvey, man. You're brambling the boss. Hold the line. We're coming.
Atmosphere here, there, and everywhere. Omega Radio.
I love you, Lord.
Welcome to the segment Just For You with Reverend Lennox Willis from Love and Power Ministries Deliverance Center. Thursdays at 3:30 p.m. USA time on Omega Radio. With a word of hope, power, and encouragement, prepared just for you. That's Just For You, Thursdays at 3:30 p.m. Be blessed.
Of the goodness of God.
Every day, there are children among us facing challenges most of us can hardly imagine. Some struggle with severe physical disabilities, complex medical conditions, and developmental challenges that affect how they move, learn, communicate, and experience the world. But together, we can help change their journey. Register for the Good Samaritan 5K Run Walk Wheel as we continue to raise funds for a specialized bus that will provide safe, reliable transportation and greater access to care, education, and opportunities. Your steps can bring hope. Your support can create possibilities. Your compassion can help give these children a brighter future and show them what love truly looks like. Be part of something bigger than a race. Be part of a movement of hope. The Good Samaritan 5K, Sunday, August 30 at 6 a.m. Register or donate now at my.raceresult.com/362-610/. Run for hope. Run for love. Run for their future. Scan the QR code or log into my.raceresult.com/362-610/. Let's get running.
We here at Omega Church, Omega Radio, and Omega Center would like to say a heartfelt thank you to everyone who came out and supported our second annual Jamaica Independence Prayer Breakfast at Emancipation Park. To our sponsors, partners, ministers, leaders, volunteers, and everyone who joined us in prayer, worship, and celebration, thank you for making this event a success. From Bishop John Wayne Manning, Pastor Elizabeth Manning, and the entire Omega family, thank you to all the supporters, attendees, sponsors, and more for a successful JIP 2026. We will see you next year.
Hear ye, hear ye. It's who I got. Everywhere to worship.
Singers and players of instrument, Omega Radio is seeking a praise and worship leader and a keyboard player to be a part of the Omega Church. Call us at 954-773, 8377 or 876-204-9356 or WhatsApp us at 876-204-9356.
It's who I got. Tell a friend, call a friend, tell everybody.
Sunday, August 30th will be a powerful day of worship and deliverance you won't want to miss. You are invited to join us at Omega Church 11030, Wiles Road, Coral Springs, Florida, 33076, starting at 11 a.m. Come and be blessed by our guest speaker. Bringing the word will be recording Artiste Anointed Veil. For more information, call 954-773-8377 or visit our websites, theomegachurch.com or omegaradio.com. That's Sunday, August 30th, a day of worship and deliverance, starting at 11 a.m.
Omega Church USA invites you to join us this Sunday at 11 a.m. for a powerful worship experience at 1103 Wiles Road, Coral Springs, Florida 33076. Break every yoke off your life through fasting and prayer service, Wednesdays at 12 noon, and grow deeper in the Word Thursday Bible study at 7:30 p.m. with questions and answers. Hosted by Bishop Dr. John Wayne Manning and Pastor Elizabeth Manning. For more information, call 954-773-8377. Omega Church, where faith comes alive.
You're listening to Omega Radio. Broadcasting live. Omega Radio. Omega Radio. Omega.
You're listening to Jamaica's first and number one daytime sports calling show, The Sports Desk.
Garvey,
you still there?
Yeah, I'm here.
Yes, man.
I thought, just before you come, I thought the minister did a brilliant job in getting the girls to, the best that the girls, the Sunshine Girls has ever done, is 2022 and this year. You know, they reached the final of Commonwealth both times. Big up to the minister.
I think he was the first one to say that.
2022 and 2020. Yeah, man.
But we always a third. So I guess we always second or third in the world.
No, man. No.
You know this what happened on your program?
Listen what I said to you. Hey!
You were interviewed.
Hold on.
All right, give her a credit. Yeah.
Hold on. No, but me not done. Remember, me not done though. So the Sunshine Girls reached.
Show your true colors. That you doing it.
Yeah. I'm sure me
show my true colors. So show your
colors
now. Go on.
Sporting fact. The Sunshine Girls have reached 2 Commonwealth final. They have never won, and they have only reached 2 final. Both of them over the last 6 years under the Honorable Mr. Babsy Gray.
That's the best you can do. All right.
We have hold on. As Zidane pointed out, our exploits in the field has gone through the roof as opposed to previous years. Big up to the sports.
How was our exploits on the
By the way, we have qualified for 2 female World Cups under this minister as well.
And on under 17 World Cup.
And on under 17 World Cup.
Our best era in sport.
No, me just big up the minister for achieving these things.
You're so look at how you're showing the true color. No, my time to talk.
Yes.
Zidane, hear the most laughable asinine thing when me up on the radio yesterday. When asked about the minister's accomplishment, you know your job as Zidane? You said Rudolph Speed said the minister gave us some money to go to CFU. Zidane, did we elect her to be the minister of a few select individuals or the minister of sports for Jamaica? What about the programs that she has implemented? I heard Mr. Higgins say yesterday, bring back SDC cricket. So Mr. Higgins in him one mouth yesterday was beating the Ministry of Sports and not implementing any cricket program. What says you about that, Mr. Higgins?
I'm saying that SDC is not a government something, my boss. Well, you could call the SDC an extension of government if you like.
But what?
Yeah,
what kind of rubbish is this?
Then
so Mr. Higgins, so you're saying to me,
but me not think I would have under this ministry.
You have nothing to brag on about her caretaking of facilities. You have nothing to brag on her about implementation of programs to help our sport. Here what you can do for help her.
Yeah.
Look around, keep around and see any little smidgen of our success that our athletes have and attach her name to it.
And our female footballers and our netballers. No man, but don't just stop at.
You notice that when the netballer came on the program, I was bawling out to the minister. Some assistant, this is what you're trying to do. You're trying to shut her down. Our most accomplished netballer of all time.
When Romella said she want the house,
it's appealing. And what does Orville Higgins do? Show his true colors. Show his true colors. Because same way you can do that in Mr. Higgins. Anybody criticizes her showing his true colors, guess what? When you defend her, Mr. Higgins, then you are showing your true colors. Here what?
All right.
Never see me a compound word where you put two words together. See that? When you put come and promise together, even though it's not officially a compound word, when you add come and promise together, what that is that?
Come and promise. Compromise.
When I come make some promise, I'm what Zidane? I'm what Zidane?
Big up, God. Big up yourself.
You're a very entertaining guy. We give you that. Very entertaining.
I think music.
Music.
Yeah, we're going to squeeze the song that I've always said that as the wickedest bass line in reggae. Dennis Brown, Promised Land.
Promised land, going to the promised land. Yes, the promised land. Oh gosh, now to the promised land. Well, make a step down to Asmara, then we stop in Addis Ababa. Made our way to Shashamani land, riding on the King's Highway to the promised land. Going to the promised land, oh gosh, to the promised land, oh, to the promised land. Well, there's plenty of land for you and I, by and by. Lots of food to share for everyone. No time for segregation in the promised land. Oh gosh, take me to the promised land. It's the promised land, oh, yes, the promised land. Oh, 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 yeah. Said we're riding on the King's Highway from Cairo to Kenya. Made a stop in Asmara, then we made another one in Addis Ababa. The promised land, going to the promised land. Oh God, save the promised land. Yeah, I'm the promised land. Oh, then I said to myself, give a thanks for the prophet God. For he gave me the teaching so I could see the reality of my true being. And David said, there's a lot of work to be done, oh God, in the promised land. Yeah, talking about the promised land. Yes, to the promised land. The promised land, going to the promised land. Oh, the promised land. Oh, the promised land. Yeah, the promised land. Oh, yeah. Oh, brother man, what are you doing for the promised land? Gotta take your stand and let the brightness keep on. Yeah, there's work to be done. Though you can't run, got a job to be done, so you gotta do it even a little by a little. Yes, the promised land. Going to the promised land. Save the promised land. Going to the promised land. Prophets of old said the west got to perish. Oh, don't let your hopes and aspirations from before you. No way. Gotta go, gotta go, got to go, I got to go, got to go to the promised land. Oh gosh, in the promised land. Oh, promised. Prophets of old said the west got to
All right, Dennis Emmanuel Brown sing Promised Land, and that's the first of two selections for the day. 615-2841. They're coming back after.
Your Saturday afternoon has gotten better. Omega Radio Sports, 1 to 4 p.m. We give you updates, previews, reviews, and in-depth sports discussion. Our knowledgeable hosts and guests will have you glued to your radio with the latest sports topics and engaging conversations as we navigate the sporting landscape to keep you on top of things. That's Omega Radio Sports, Saturdays 1 to 4 p.m. Don't miss it.
Tell a friend, call a friend, tell everybody.
Omega Radio Sports is sponsored by Omega Radio Network. To sponsor this program, you can contact us at
876-204-9356.
Blessings. Have you been blessed by the Real Talk Show with Bishop Manning? Well, you can listen to the Real Talk Show Mondays to Fridays, 7 a.m. to 11 a.m. on the Omega Radio app. Just go to your app store and look for Omega Radio, or listen live on the Omega Church Broadcasting Network website. That's www.omegachurchradio.com. You can also watch on Facebook at Omega Church. On YouTube, you can watch the live church service at Omega Church or Omega Radio. You can also call us at 876-319-1148 or 876-613-9129. The toll-free number is 877-494-0253. That was a paid advertisement by Omega Radio.
At Omega Radio, we believe in delivering top-notch service with unbeatable value. Our sales and marketing team are ready and willing to get you the best deals on radio advertising. Whether you're reaching listeners in Jamaica, the USA, or the UK, we've got competitive rates that fit your budget. Why wait? Take advantage of our affordable deals today. Email us at omega.marketingsales2023@gmail.com. or send us a WhatsApp to 876-887-0800. Omega Radio, where service is what we do best. A member of the Omega Church Broadcasting Network.
You're listening to Omega Radio, broadcasting live. Omega Radio, Omega Radio, Omega.
You're listening to Jamaica's first and number one daytime sports calling show, The Sports Desk.
All right, we're back. Hello. Somebody there?
Hello? All right, 615-2841. That's 615-2841 or 676-6968. Call through and let your voice be heard.
I want to make a distinction until the next call comes. That there's a difference between saying a pitch does not assist fast bowling and to say that this is a spinner's pitch. They are not. Those two statements are not what you call equal. A pitch cannot be assisting fast bowlers but not a spinner's pitch. 20 out of 30 wickets does not necessarily indicate it was a spinner's pitch neither. We can't but spin people. So cricket pitch I got turn, you know. And when you mean look upon them wickets there, listen, we just never special when we're batting at the second innings. Next call. Hello.
Hello?
Yeah, man.
Hey, what about it?
Sounds like Leon. How you doing, Leon?
Yeah, man. What about it? Yeah, man. Big up on yourself. Zidane.
Yes.
What do you think of the
that stadium?
Yes.
Not a great decision, obviously.
All right. You remember we was in a political torch, you know. We was
was the PMP?
It's kid in our community.
Constituency. Yes.
And he was the minister of foreign affairs. Right. So I see him link. And then a decision to the one to put the stadium on Chilani.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What about around there?
Yeah, and I heard from the grapevine that Mr. Patterson was told that stadium wasn't necessary, you know.
So you don't know when you go to spread there's something there. There's enough of it to go around, not sure. Plus we say this government a push for what they are part of the
I think them signed it.
I think the deal has been signed, you know. Yeah. The agreement has been signed, I should say.
Yeah, man, it's far advanced. But so, you see, we're not really
games and at least one round of 30.
Yeah, but we are two now.
It's gonna be difficult. Not impossible.
Then we have a dream. We have a dream.
Yeah, we have a dream. Yeah, cause once the facility is up to the highest standard, then you know they can.
Yeah, we can tweak it. We can tweak it, don't it? If we need to put in something else, yeah. Don't it? Cause
we can partner with somebody else. No, it's yes, a track and field you're talking about.
Yeah, man.
No, you don't probably
I dream a long time dream.
Because they said they're going to make the stadium a first class stadium, you know. So maybe who knows? Yeah.
May I say, two are Bellico Club. We have something else. This goes all right.
You play 60 minutes of football and you're pretty much, I think you could say, they slightly look the better team. You're going by all ball a play and the openings are created and all of that. You score. And then now you start play like on it.
Retreat behind the wrong pass. I mean, say, invite the man and say, come take as much shot as you want.
The man start playing like this.
All right. when Sri Lanka to against Pakistan? Ever in my memory, living memory.
Rank and where we rank.
It's like none of them. It probably 6-7.
That they are the worst Sri Lanka team you
Yeah.
can see. See?
Mm-hmm.
But them rank higher than we.
The one place or two places that by now.
So what does that tell us about our team?
So no.
No, why you not answer that though?
Rubbish and trash. What are rubbish and
So
trash?
you're saying they both are in the same conversation in terms of
Rubbish, yeah.
Them higher than we still. So them
I
we
mean,
are
no
worse.
quibble over.
No man, we are worse.
Fine.
No. Central to what the argument that you are going to make. Remember, beat them worthless and we worthlesser. Good.
All right.
Proceed.
So to work this side. All right.
Yeah.
And Pakistan, same boat. All right.
Pakistan is ahead away as well.
Rubbish and I mean.
So it's
all right.
worthless, worthlesser, worthless.
Right.
Good. Sir.
All right. So now we have one condition, and we have a distinct advantage with fast bowling.
Mm-hmm.
Right? We are our fast bowler, our strong suit, strong suit. Well, we could have said our fast bowler is top 4 in our world. Them not a fast bowler, right? In Bangladesh, are better fast bowler than Pakistan and right. Remember.
Alright.
But we want to finish up.
No, the aim is not to finish high, The aim is to try to. Well, you want to move up in the ranking, but we not.
Right.
We not
We
make the
don't want to stay at 9. We want.
No.
In order to.
what did they get wrong tactically? Because you made the analogy between them and
Right.
England.
So West is win the first match, and the think tank now must say we going to all out to win the second match. Right?
On a pitch that is not traditionally that in our bars. You know, understand that something there,
Orville,
fast pitches down at Guyana.
Yeah, you have to take that into consideration, the boss.
But even our planning.
No man, before I'm saying Guyana, we all know. So when you go down at Guyana go play cricket, you're not going to get a fast bounce.
Yes.
We know that.
Right.
So may I say to you, you not think so when the Guyana, when West Indies have played on a Guyana,
therefore,
Guyana would have won some.
Therefore, do not carry no Asian side. Go down at Guyana, go play.
Well, you must carry the Asian side.
Jamaica.
You know what the last time an Asian side come at Jamaica, what happened?
Do not matter.
Oh.
The best chance is
the last Asian side come here. Pakistan and Bangladesh beat we and it take a last wicket partnership to beat Pakistan.
To me, come like that. You know, me I try show you a thing. And what is our best chance of beating the two Asian side then?
It depends.
No, it depends on nothing.
No, me
put them on the fastest pitch. We know batting no good, but them ball was for 100, we ball about for 90.
Let me tell you what. You see, remember they have to schedule the games first and foremost.
If
they had known that they would have won the first test, and could have changed. They would have been different.
Even in the scheduling.
That is the thing, We know you're going like say after the first game, you can decide which venue you know.
After the first game, there's still the option of left grass on the pitch.
Let me tell you something that
Yeah.
Completely like that.
Not tell me say. What is that? People that what is that prepare?
In 4 days. The difference between one test match and another test match.
4 days.
It's like, what, was a week?
Yeah.
Why you want to tell me saying a week, a place that is not traditionally known for fast bowling, where you're going to just make it up? That's all the thing, pitch thing.
No, it couldn't work like that.
Orville, what I will do? All right.
Pitches around the region, you usually stick to them nature. If when we go down a Guyana over the years, if the people down a Guyana now want for Western is licked down some man.
Part is this type of style, you know.
That may I say to you, brother.
So it's not a reason.
And I'm saying, don't have Queen's Park.
That should be your you should say argue that they should have scheduled the game so a pitch like down at Sabina Park.
We get a fast pitch down at Lower Bella right now.
Yeah, but it's not Queen's Park.
We will not get a fast ball pitch down at
presents Word Focus.
This and every Saturday at 10:30 a.m. with Pastor Casey.
I command this thing, dry up, dry up, dry up. And Pastor Roxanne.
Rocco Sataya, Runaimo. Right here on Omega Radio.
Are you a returning resident looking to settle in a safe gated community outside the hustle and bustle of Kingston, but still within 5 minutes of major malls and shopping centers? Well, look no further. Come reside in a newly developed gated community in Portmore, equipped with modern conveniences such as swimming pool, gym, and kiddies area. Contact us at 876-331-7021 or 876-310-2784. Call us today to get your dream home rental.
Are you in need of an immigration attorney? Hinkson Immigration Law is here for you. Located at 261 North University Drive, Suite 500 in Plantation, Florida. Attorney Jamal O. Hinkson is here to assist you with all your immigration needs. He has been an attorney for over 9 years and is a proud member of the American Immigration Lawyers Association. Hinkson Immigration Law offers assistance with family-based filings, visa extension, interview preparation, deportation defense, citizenship, and more. At Hinkson Immigration Law, their clients' needs always come first. For more information, give them a call today at 786-309-7038 to schedule your consultation. Hinkson Immigration Law Firm is ready to help you with all your immigration needs. Hinkson Immigration Law is a proud sponsor of Omega Radio.
We all have people we check on. With Relying from Hawkeye, they can check on you too. Get alerts from your loved ones, share your location, and connect instantly to Hawkeye's 24-hour emergency response service. Whether you're at home, working late, or on the road, help is always within reach. with voice-activated panic alerts. Call 926 Hawk or visit us online today. Rely on Hawkeye, securing what matters most.
With its Thai owners, King Power, ready to leave after 16 years. The Foxes had an 8-page sales booklet produced by leading U.S. investment bank to help offload the one-time Premier League title winners. Citigroup lists the Foxes, its women's team, and other major assets, including the 32,000-seat King Power Stadium and its training facility, which was open in 2020 and is valued at £121 million, as well as the Leicester City Belgium sister club is up for sale with the brochure titled Project Lineup. And that's your sports in a minute.
Sports in a minute was sponsored by
Broadcasting live, Omega, Radio Omega, Radio Omega.
You're listening to Jamaica's first and number one daytime sports calling show, The Sports Desk.
All right, back online. All right.
615-2841. That's 615-2841 or 676-6968. I can't believe that G-Star really is literally the man them can't lose. G-Star, come defend yourself.
They know that, but I was telling you that from yesterday, that we understand sporting jargon. The man say, oh, I saw that man gone off for the bit. No, all of it talk sports. But when him say the man them cannot lose, G-Star, and that we say, favorites, prohibitive favorites, whatever. The man say none of that he mean. The man say him literally mean that if them did get Kawhi Leonard, there is no way, literally, that they could lose.
Lord.
When Mitch said no, you can't say that. Him challenge that.
Oh well, Bonsil, you're right then to come in and wonder what is wrong with G-Star. And if that's the case, if that was the sequence of events.
Yeah, man, that happened. I mean, I say, oh, you first say that, my boss. Oh, you must do that.
G-Star 2 times. No, Bonsil, I catch you, I see him catch you with the Michael John was the best player before he got into the NBA,
you know, say if pan a pitch thing in the, you know that Brian Lara has, you know what Brian Lara averaged on Trinidad 42. Brian Lara averaged 50 at test cricket. You know how the Trinidad and them would love whenever time Brian come there, they can set a pitch, we make 300. When me telling us a pitch preparation in the Caribbean, I don't know about the rest of the world. Can me think the rest of the world little bit more advanced? Because them have a thing in Australia name dropping pitches, where the pitches are prepared in one lab, and then them come drop it in a like a little hole in the ground. I tell you, a lot of what pitch preparation is in the Caribbean is not science. For example, a man usually say, "I go wet it." It's not like them put water in a one drum, It's just hose we use and wet pitch. I mean, even for test cricket, So the amount of water may vary from one test match to the other. I don't know that them say, I go roll it 300 times. And you know that if sun hot upon some days, it may require more water. If rain did fall, if the pitch did covered, all of them things that determine eventually what you will get from the pitch, So, by and large, people, and I hear the argument that we say groundsmen have no control. I don't talk like that. Me too bright for talk them with. What I'm saying is that it is not an exact science. It's not like if you should ask the groundsmen at Sabina Park, how many gallons of water you throw up on a pitch before a test match, they wouldn't be able to tell you. If you say how many times you roll, when you say science at 25 at this or 33, they wouldn't be able to tell you. And so it go. That is why teams wait until them see the pitch before them name them 11 We know that, right? If pitch preparation was an exact science, when you're coming to Sabina Park, you don't need to go look on the pitch for the year 11, you know. Very, very often, for those who follow cricket, you see the captains, them walk out on the pitch and them use them finger and test the pitch. I don't know if you've ever seen that. Sometimes them, and even they before every test match, all over the world them do it. They ask analysts to go out and make kind of predict what they expect the pitch to do. Even the very best groundsmen in the world, we're not guaranteed exactly how the thing are go on. I would think the better ones get it right more often. But that is why captains don't name them team from in the hotel, brother. When them go up on the ground, them go look on the pitch. You're not allowed to walk up and down on the pitch before the umpire.
Generally, they have an idea. As you mentioned earlier, that in Trinidad, you're not going to expect very, very fast wickets. So they have a general idea of what might likely happen.
And yes, when the fast bowlers do well in Trinidad, usually it's not because the pitch fast and bouncy. You know. Usually because the pitch crumble and can't bat pan. The 3, 4 or 5. Ball licking the ankle.
So when a pitch the ball start roll after 2 days, who do you blame for that?
Groundsmen.
Yeah.
But I'm saying they didn't deliberately do that. So when you say my problem was when the message was being conveyed that them set out to create a spinner's pitch. Now we're in that because me said them groundsmen they don't always get it right.
No, I was reading where they're saying that wasn't the case. It wasn't a plan, but they were surprised that it started to turn so early.
That is what I was saying, big man, that nobody with sense.
But I get the gentleman saying he would never say anything about deliberate.
No, man.
I didn't hear the initial argument.
No, he said, why would the spinners set a spinner's wicket? The better argument would be, why were we setting a pitch that is not favorable to pace? Now, I wouldn't have had a problem with that. But to suggest that we are setting a spinner's track, that was not deliberate.
I think they wanted something flat. That's what I'm getting from...
Which is what may I say. This is the argument we me make. Them wanted a pitch, just like the second test against Sri Lanka, which now offer much to nobody, none at all. Everybody makes 600, and the game peter out. We win the series. Deep down, we think that is what the groundsmen attempted to do. And that is why the thing was so easy for batting. Because if they want to set a spinner's pitch, don't actually that. That's not hard, brother.
They could have.
Don't actually that. You want a spinner's pitch, that's not hard, because that is what the thing is about. I don't think they try to do that. And anybody will come up and load up the man and say, why are we setting a spinner? That's not what they try to do. The fact that it favored spinners later on in the game, I mean, you can't say, boy, them still no master them craft. I mean, I think them master them craft either. Because, as me telling you, Charlie Joseph, and Charlie is my friend, Brian Lara said, give me a fast pitch against Sabina. And after 8 overs, Harbour Johnson come on and I spin it past Brian. And Brian clap. And everybody did listen, people, me watch cricket, you know. Charlie Joseph, what may happen that day? Maybe rain did fall. So him never get to roll it. I don't know what happened. Maybe there was a drought, maybe. But it is not exact science. Okay. Back in line. Hello?
My time?
Yes.
We're going to Orville, man.
Oh, man.
What are you doing now, man?
Yes.
Did I just hear right, Zidane?
What is that?
Did you say that England? What you say about England earlier?
The England national team?
Yes.
After they scored, they look like Arnett Garden.
They look like Arnett Garden.
Yes.
Okay. And you blame the coach for that?
They're not even in charge of how the team play, my boss, in terms of tactics.
In terms of tactics.
That's why he was hired. You know. He wasn't hired to get Harry Kane to kick the ball in the back, and Harry Kane can do that already. Yeah, and Saka to cross the ball and him something there. He's hired to tactically arrange the team to play a particular way.
For someone like you who knows football, I think that sounds bad coming from you.
Tell me why.
Honestly, I say this as you know, many people might know, I am an England supporter.
Yes.
And one of my statements after that Holland game was that the coach should have told Bellingham that, listen, you are not going to start in that semi-final game. Yes, based on his utterance of undermining the coach. Do you remember that speech that he made?
Who? Go again.
Do you remember the speech that Bellingham made after the Ireland game?
Yeah.
After the
About
game?
about his role in the team and the position that he should be playing.
Yeah, about right. Because the coach was disgruntled with the team or the team had played.
Yeah, you see.
Mandrake playing.
Yeah, hold the line. Yeah, man, I remember. Hold the line though. We'll take a break. We're coming back.
Omega Radio, we believe in delivering top-notch service with unbeatable value. Our sales and marketing team are ready and willing to get you the best deals on radio advertising. Whether you're reaching listeners in Jamaica, the USA, or the UK, we've got competitive rates that fit your budget. Why wait? Take advantage of our affordable deals today. Email us at omega.marketingsales2023@gmail.com or send us a WhatsApp to 876-887-0800. Omega Radio, where service is what we do best. A member of the Omega Church Broadcasting Network.
Do you want to go deeper in the Word? If yes, then join me, Prophetess Denise Asang, every Wednesday at 11:15 a.m. for the Crossover Experience, where we will go beyond the surface, exploring the keys to kingdom living for a successful spiritual life in a real world according to the Word of God. That's the Crossover Experience on Wednesdays at 11:15 a.m.
Going through a storm, but I won't go down. I hear your voice carried in the rhythm of the wind to call me out.
Are you interested in working in media? Well, this may very well be your chance. Omega Radio is seeking persons to fill the positions of receptionist, traffic coordinator, accountant, and sales executives. If you think you have the right attitude and the drive to be a part of this team, then WhatsApp or call 876-204-9356 or email us at omegaradio@theomegachurch.com.
You're listening to Omega Radio, broadcasting live. Omega Radio, Omega Radio, Omega.
You're listening to Jamaica's first and number one daytime sports calling show, The Sports Desk.
Yeah, back with you. Yeah, man, we know the issues leading up to the tournament, even months before, with the coach and.
No, man, I'm talking about the exact game, you know. I'm talking about the Norway game that they won, where the coach was disgruntled with how they played, giving away the football.
Oh, you're talking about during the World Cup?
Outside all of that. Huh?
You're talking about during the World Cup that against Norway?
Yeah, man, I'm talking about, yes, man, the exact game where we beat Norway, man.
Yeah, himself and Bellingham had a war of words. I don't know. They
asked Bellingham at an interview that the coach was disappointed about how the team play. What he say, the coach can whatever, man. The coach, like he was basically saying that the coach doesn't play at this high level. The coach is not out there playing, so he can say whatever he says. That was what he was summing up.
No, I don't remember here.
In that exact interview. Yes, they also asked Hurricane the same question, and Hurricane says, "Yeah, the coach, he was disappointed because he wanted us to play better and all of that." Yeah. So I say that to say this with that, and you making that point also. Did you remember a sequence in that game, in the same Argentina game, where before I even say this to you, tell me three of England's best footballer in that World Cup game. That comes to your mind now. Just tell me three off of your head.
Gordon was playing well before he was substituted. Gardner was okay. Declan Rice was okay as well. And then Spencer came on, and I think he played particularly well. Why you ask?
All right. So you remember just before England went full defensive mode.
Yes.
When Lionel Messi picked up a ball in the middle of the park, and it took it took Anderson to get a yellow card in order to stop him.
That was before. That was in the first half.
No, that was in the second half. That was the start of the second half.
Are you sure?
Sure. When he went past, he went.
No man, I first half that.
No man, second half.
Unless nobody got a card for the challenge I'm talking about. But can't keep going.
Yeah man, Hurricane came to tackle and he bounced off a Lionel Messi. Bellingham could have stopped him. Declan Rice could have stopped him, and it took Anderson to take a yellow card to stop him. Yeah, everybody can go back and watch it on YouTube. Yeah, that was about 50 something minutes into the match.
Yeah.
And if you are a coach, I remember.
The coach should not be. Alright, so you see it? If I get this wrong, I'm going to tell you. England midfielder Elliot Anderson received a yellow card in the 37th minute for a tactical foul cutting down Lionel Messi during the World Cup. So I tell you.
It was 39.
I tell you, saying at the first half, boss. I remember they move very well and pick it up and walk toward them, and then Anderson take him out.
Anderson take him out. I was thinking about 58.
No man, it was in the first half.
It was in the first half.
Yes.
All right. So if you see that as a coach, you see Lionel Messi, how much players you walk past?
2, and then Anderson took him out.
And then Anderson took him out. And those 2 players were 2 of your better players, Bellingham and
Kane.
Bellingham and Rice. No, sir?
Kane, man. Kane was there.
Kane, yes, right. So if you say that as a coach and you are defended against Mexico with 10 man, what says you could defend against Argentina with 11? Would you play against a Lionel Messi walking past 3 of your best players open, Zidane Matthews, as a football guru?
Yeah, but we don't understand the point where you make, my boss. What does that have to do with England retreating?
If England had played open and lost, people would have said it.
No, but you don't have open don't mean not playing ultra defensive don't mean you have to be open though, Omar, man. Come on.
But remember the coach was defensive against Mexico at Mexico.
No man, they were down to 10 men against Mexico, man. So that was understandable.
Against Mexico, my boss, and they played defensive for how long?
No man, that is understandable though. You're playing against 10 men against Mexico though, my boss, at home.
Like I said before, my boss, that ball the Chelsea midfielder got, that ball could have been blocked by Bellingham. That ball should have been blocked by Bellingham.
So you agree with the tactics? You agree with the tactics for giving Messi a half? Giving Messi 1 half to play. 1/3 as a matter of fact to play. You agree with that?
So you need anything else?
That is a recipe. But he was in effect. Messi was not dominant in the first half because he had to come. Because the move that we're talking about was on the halfway line, you know. So Messi had to be coming deep to get the ball, you know. But when you drop off him now, you basically like give him the opportunity to just carry the ball up and just give it in the attacking third, which is a recipe for disaster, my boss.
But then Zidane, if you have Messi, if 3 of your players, because remember we can do the match, you know. If 3 players cannot stop Messi, that means that they have two free players, my boss. So anyway at all you do the match, England backwards against the wall, my general.
All right, sir.
Yeah, I remember, and then to your point, I Messi create the 2 assist them.
Yeah.
I Messi create the 2 assist them. So this thing where they're saying that they're killing the coach, remember, Anderson went to double Messi, you know, my boss. And Messi played the ball inside, you know.
Because everybody else was inside them 18-yard box. That's what the problem. So that's why Anderson come on a double, and then there was a free shot because everybody was too deep inside the 18-yard box. The boss. That was the problem.
How come Anderson go and double at the ball playing across? Bellingham should have been on top of the box.
Because the coach tell them to drop deep.
Zidane,
what's wrong with you, man? I never said they should play. But big up yourself, still. Big up yourself. We're glad to hear from you again, Omar. Because from Arsenal, kick out your teeth, they force me to hear from you. Big up yourself still. We go back online. Hello?
My time.
Bull, good afternoon, Bull.
I'm on Fripple lines, man.
It's a Fripple line.
Fripple lines, man. Sometimes some man talk some foolishness. They just call the program because they want to call. They don't call the program with no substance. We don't dissect. And this one Orville Higgins.
Yes, sir.
All right. Yeah, my little statement to you, my boss.
Yes.
You remember calling you there, I say, when you're talking, it seems like you can only teach people who are smart.
Yeah.
And and it seems like you pride yourself on being able to teach the smart people.
I think so, yeah.
Because at the end of the day, I listen to the reasoning, and I hear your talk, and it just sounds like they must have me down to cricket now, you know.
Mm-hmm.
But not no sense to cricket. You lose the argument, no boss.
Which argument am I losing?
This whole pitch thing and some very simple question is being asked of you.
Tell me the exact argument.
But think you're struggling at the argument. Whatever the argument is,
Bull, you can't say whatever the argument is. No, you know, sound very bright right now. Which
no about cricket.
No, but then how am I? If you don't know the argument, you know, besides that, if me think the pitch is
I say the same thing 10,000 times, you know, say someone has struggle.
No. But Bull, listen what me say now. I know what I would regard as a spin. All right, let me break it down to you. All
right, listen now. You remember? Remember, you have content now. So you know.
Yeah.
Because
no, well, I know. Let me see if I can explain it to you. When commentators or cricket purists say, boy, we are going to woy and it's a spinner's pitch down at that. What do you understand that to me?
Ball about turn and batsman go struggle about it.
Exactly, that is what it means.
And when me watch West Indies in the second innings, the ball a turn, I say to the brother we
no man, hold on. I could take a statement. Hold on, Bull. So I could take a statement one at a time. When we say this is a what kind of pitch down a woy boy is a fast ball or something that you know. What you are in fact saying is that you expect the fast bowlers to dominate batsmen on a pitch. When you say this is a spinner's pitch, you are not just comparing it to fast bowlers. You are saying that spinners are going to dominate batsmen. When you say this is a batting pitch, you are saying that batsmen will dominate bowlers on a pitch.
So can we have an argument?
Yeah.
So the hybrid pitch then.
This is a pitch where in the first innings, if you
could hybrid pitch.
When you say hybrid, what do you mean?
With a boat. Batsman gets some.
No, it was more spinners friendly ball.
No. It was a pitch that the batsmen got runs on it. Fast bowlers get.
No, but you answered me earlier that you think high quality spinners would do better on that pitch and high quality.
No man, but I am saying me wouldn't call it a spinner's pitch.
No man, I think we're arguing. So, but me understand how changing of argument happens in argument.
No. I am saying, do you understand when a man says this is a?
No, I don't think the argument is about.
I don't think the argument is that.
No, that's not.
Why did we go to a place that is not favoring fast bowlers? I wouldn't have a problem.
Well, that's what I'm telling somebody else. I didn't get the initial argument.
No, man, that
so just going by with me, you're arguing yesterday and when
it is obvious that this was not a pitch that was assisting with fast bowlers.
Yes.
Then if a man's argument is, but a pitcher not night for the man, for the fast bowler, me wouldn't have no problem.
But may I get from the argument this morning now? So
no.
So it's a change of.
When the fast bowlers did win the game, nobody said.
Okay.
You understand it? You understand? Yes, sir. So if the argument was, why are we? No, well, good, sir. That pitch was not created to be a spin-friendly pitch. Don't actually the pitch was a good batting pitch, but don't actually that the pitch has a tendency to crumble and can either assist spinner pace. In this one, it turned out that the spinners got some mileage out of it, and that happened. But it was a good batting pitch for the first 2 days. Yes.
Zidane,
yeah.
If you're picking the next Jamaica team, when is the next friendly? In what? November?
It's Nations League. No, September.
September.
Yeah.
You would include Nolan as like your third, fourth.
Most definitely.
You like him that much?
Yes, my boss.
Nolan, they have a 17-year-old.
Yeah, man. Him intelligent in terms of him running, movement off the ball, and finishing.
It's a serious
Him and the other one we play. I play MLS. Are the youth
He
MLS
play for
name?
Toronto. He play for yes. He's with Toronto.
How much of them play MLS? Because I interviewed one on the radio one time.
Bell, the one that interviewed named Nolan, he's the number 7. Bell is the next one to look good too.
You said that you the name Nolan? Look out for him.
High quality.
In any Jamaica squad from now.
Me I pick him as well.
Do not be surprised if him in back.
Alright, the next thing I'm gonna ask you now, Zidane.
Mm-hmm.
If you had to call the JPL right now, what you call it for?
No most Mount Pleasant, bro.
Man, I'm stuck up, boss. Man, I get half of you top scorer from last season. What's them bringing? I shit the bottom ship with Alex Marshall. Hold the line, boy. We'll give you a minute after the break.
Walmart of their choice. Don't just shop. Shop for the chance to pick your win. Promotion runs until September 5th, 2026. Only at Megamart. Best value by far. Authorized under Section 58.3 of the Betting, Gaming and Lotteries Act. Conditions apply.
Spectrum Insurance Brokers pride themselves in being professionals in the field of insurance broking, claim settlement, and risk management services for over 35 years. We offer a wide range of insurance services including motor, property, liability, accident, life and international health for individuals and companies at competitive rates. Call 926-3572 or visit 7.5 Haining Road, Kingston 5 or shop number 3 James Plaza, Mandeville. Call 625-6804 or visit online spectrumjamaica.com. Spectrum Insurance Brokers, setting the industry standards.
Yes. Omega, Radio Omega, Radio Omega.
You're listening to Jamaica's first and number 1 daytime sports calling show, The Sports Desk.
Yeah, back with your ball.
Alright, so this is nothing that Mount Pleasant has always been doing this. So, I'm going to say, I'm going to be at do a G-Star and say, literally, sure. If I call it now, when I say the two teams that will probably get deep would be Humberline and Treasure Beach.
Humberline who was has returned.
Yeah, I think one of the teams that return I'll probably get back deep again. So I'm going to go Humberline and Treasure Beach. And the champions, I'm going to go Portmore for double. So if you go back to back.
Boy, it's hard to beat. Well, we have been saying that for quite some time still.
Yeah, I go Portmore to go back to back.
Hey, you realize it's 3 straight years Mount Pleasant is going and has not won the JPL?
And there has been, I think, I don't know if it's confirmed, but I think there is a change in the who qualifies for what.
It is?
Probably so hear about it.
Okay, well, you're in the know, you know. So I could say.
Yeah,
but it is disappointing that they have spent the amount of money and 3 straight years somebody not named Mount Pleasant.
Too much chopping and changing
is winning.
That team. And when time too much the chemistry of Mount Pleasant not right.
Mm-hmm.
You understand? So that's why when you have some close knit teams, especially the knockout phases, so Mount Pleasant will always run over the league.
Yeah.
The knockout phase,
they finished on top in the league phase last year as well.
Yeah, when it's just your 15 or your best 16.
Oh yeah, because the squad now is so massive, yeah.
When it's just your best 16 versus the next man best 16, I don't think Mount Pleasant is we ahead of the rest of teams then. When you're best 16, I'm try to explain it again. When I not talk on paper, we're talking the actual ball game.
No, we know, man. When you have a deep squad, man, over 9 months, you're more likely to beat up on everybody else than if them catch you maybe in a two-legged, them can close the gap. Tactically, them can part the bus, catch on the counter. We understand what you mean.
I also want you to, as I access to just notice something this season. See, the games that Mount Pleasant probably lose this season, look and see if it's not due to every rotation. I remember them say them squad deep, right?
Yeah.
Look, whenever they do some rotation, them get beat.
All right, well, music time.
I want, before we play the Gramps and the Butcher, I want to say something to you, Zidane. You know what that Dunsid said? The only reason why they make it a spinner's pitch is because they want to make Warwick relevant.
Oh.
Him said them didn't pick the man in the first game and then bring him back for the second game because they want to. Remember, Warwick play the first game. That evening producer, he kept repeating that Warwick
played both games.
Right.
Played both games,
but his reasoning, that is why I take on this argument.
Oh, I didn't. I only heard it yesterday.
No, his argument. Remember, all along he was saying that Warwick did not play the first test, right?
Oh,
and them only because them want to make Warwick relevant. Them prepare a pitch for Warwick for him take 6.
Oh,
not realizing that Warwick also play the first test. So that was the basis of the man argument. That's all him producer and repeat it at not this man and say, well, why did they play Warwick in this game then? If
yeah,
brother, it is because Dunsey did that and make that the fulcrum of his argument. That they brought in Warwick, set a spin wicket, and Mr. No man, when it get to this level now, somebody has to talk. And in producer, who is usually a man will allow him when he get loud and noisy, got involved in the argument and said, why them bringing Warwick on? And then because Dunsey realized that he was misleading the public, him realized no, say him can't say they created it anymore for Warwick. Because that is what he was saying, All along his argument was Warwick missed the first game, them set a spin wicket for Warwick. When I pointed out yesterday, Dunsey, him play both games. So that can't be argued. Now the new argument is, okay, so they didn't set it for Warwick, but it still come assist Warwick. That is a different argument, my boss.
Yeah, because the argument I heard this man is a fair argument.
No, but that wasn't the original argument, my boss. The argument was that them set the something for make Warwick come in. You heard when this producer did that say? This man.
Yes.
Why you think the producer did that say?
Oh, because he said it the day before.
And I just say that was the basis of his entire argument. He was going on and on about Warwick and them carrying Warwick and set spin pitch for Warwick. And my only argument is there was no pitch prepared for Warwick or spinners general. Now, if the man did say, listen, why are we playing on a pitch that is not assisting with 4 fast bowlers? Separate argument. Because that now would be true. Because I don't think the pitch had the kind of life where me that love to see it have. But me couldn't take on that. Me understand the game too much. But it is precisely because him argument was them set pitch for a man whenever play the game and then bring him in. That is where him get it wrong. So his entire argument was based on the fact that Warwick then bring him in for the game. That was his argument. Until a little research should have told him, oh Lord, them pick him for the first test. But that level of common sense and research and understanding, we know you won't get that round done. and that's so him lose the argument. But by the way, as I said, we win the next argument because it turned out the pitch was spinning and our fast bowlers weren't effective like we spin. So we win that too. Buju Banton and Grams. The 23rd Psalm is our second and final selection.
It's so cool, praise the Most High God every day with your whole heart desire. Lift the mind, holy, 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 yeah. Holy Mount Zion, Buju, let's sing. Down to life in pastures green, Jah leadeth me the quiet waters by. My soul hath restored again, and me to walk thou snake within the path of righteousness, even for His name's sake. Yet though I walk in death's dark veil, it will fear no ill. Thy rod and staff, they are with me, they surely comfort still.
My table has furnished in the presence of my foes. My head half anointed with oil, my cup it overflows.
Goodness and mercy all my life shall surely follow me. And in just house forevermore, my dwelling place must be.
Goodness and mercy all my life shall surely follow me. And in Jehovah's forevermore, my dwelling place shall be.
Goodness and mercy all my life shall surely follow me. I'm in Jehovah's forevermore, my dwelling place must be.
My soul thou hath restored again, and me to walk those days within the path of righteousness, even for his name's sake.
Yea, though I walk through the dark valley, yet will I fear no ill. Thou art with me, thy rod and thy staff, they surely comfort me.
My table thou hast furnished in the presence of my foes. My head thou hast anointed with oil, my cup it
Yeah, man, that's Buju Banton and Graham. It always sounds good when you hear this one. How we stay now? 615-2841. Don't leave till 4 o'clock, you know. I need to see you. We have a visitor that does walk in. So, yes, people, now we don't get what me I deal with. Dunce's argument was that we set spin pitch for Warwick. Who never played the first game. That level of done. Look on that now. One simple little research and he would have not built his argument on such a fool premise. Them never play Warwick, but them come play him in the test and them set wicket for him. Now at this point, now sensibleness